Welcome back. Today I'll be taking a look at the brand new Olight Arkfeld and talking about their August sale. So let's check it out. So if you're watching this video as it gets released, the Olight sale is going on right now. It goes from August 10th to August 12th, but I'll have all that information at the end of this video. And I got my hands on one of the brand new flashlights that Olight is introducing during the sale. This is the Arkfeld right here. Check this bad boy out. So I'll give you guys a nice close-up of the Arkfeld here from Olight. And yes, this is the box it comes in. The typical runtime and lumen information is on the back. It also comes with Olight's proprietary magnetic charger right here and a user manual. Now, since this is a brand new flashlight from Olight, I don't know too much about it yet, so let me read right off the back of the box here. It says the Arkfeld is the first dual light source and portable EDC flashlight at Olight. It says there's 2 color temperatures, 5 brightness levels, as well as a memory function that allow you to select what you like with one single click. This print is extremely small. An amazing maximum 1000 lumens output is able to light up every corner you can see. The green laser, a good helper when making a presentation or amusing your pets, is featured in the flashlight as well. So that green laser function is actually one of my favorite features in this new Arkfeld because I have cats here and they absolutely lose their mind with that green laser. And there's a central metal switch right here. It's just a single switch that's located right in the center towards the head of the flashlight, and that's surrounded by a toggle switch here. So you can easily switch from the lighting modes to the laser mode just by this toggle switch. And I'll give you a look right down the lens here. I've been trying to find information of what LED Olight used here, and I can't find any information of what type of emitter this is or the battery size. I have no idea what the size of the battery is internally built inside of the Arkfeld here, so I don't know the battery size and I don't know the type of emitter here. But I do know this emitter is capable of a maximum 1000 lumens and a maximum throw of 101 meters. And you can see right next to that emitter right there, that's where the green laser is located. So that's pretty cool. Now, when I was reading the back of the box here, I mentioned that there was 2 color temperatures. There's a cool white and a neutral white. This version right here is the cool white. It's between 5700 and 6700 Kelvin, and the neutral white is between 4 to 5000 Kelvin. And that information when you get your light is going to be located right here on the side of the box. Now, regarding the body shape here, I love it. I love the flat profile here of the new Arkfeld. I sort of prefer the flat shape here over the round shape, especially for everyday carry. This flashlight feels extremely comfortable in your pocket being a flat shape back here, and you can see the pocket clip right there. So this is a desert brown color with this black pocket clip. I don't know how many colors Olight's gonna offer because that information at the time of recording this video isn't online yet, but I did see there is a black, the classic black Olight with the blue pocket clip. So I'm not really sure if this is a limited edition color or just one of their normal colors, but Olight typically offers this color right here as a limited edition. But yet again, they usually say limited edition on this box and it doesn't say that, so I actually have no idea. So we already talked about the single switch right there, that metal switch that activates the light and cycles through the lighting modes with the toggle switch here. Right under that, there's a 4-stage LED battery life indicator. So if I turn the light on here just by a single press, you can see this is at 100% battery life with those 4 LED indicators, and it goes away pretty quickly. There you go. And then on the bottom here is a typical Olight magnetic charging port. So all you have to do is slap on that magnetic charger and it starts charging. But I made sure this was 100% before I started this video, so we don't need that right now. But I wish I knew what the internal battery size was in here. Like I mentioned earlier, I just don't know. It took about 2 hours to fully charge this before this video. Now let's talk about the UI here. It's an extremely simple UI, very typical Olight UI. So if you have any other Olight flashlights, you're gonna be right at home. Just gotta make sure that if you want the lighting modes, you flip that toggle switch over to the light symbol right there. And just a single short press activates that light. Another short press turns it off. And then if you want to cycle through the modes, you have to long press and it cycles through low, medium, and high, as you can see right there. Short press it off, and if I long press from off, it activates the 1 lumen moonlight mode, and then double press from on or off is the 1000 lumen turbo right there. Now what I really like is it does have a memory, and it does include that 1 lumen moonlight in the memory. So let's turn it on and Let's get to our moonlight right there. There's a 1 lumen moonlight. So if I turn it off and then turn it right back on, you can see it goes right back to that 1 lumen moonlight without having to long press from off. So I really like that. Now, technically it does have an instant access to turbo just by double clicking it from on or off, but it's not part of the memories. So there is 1000 lumen turbo. So if I just click it off and click it back on, it doesn't go back to turbo, it goes to high. So you always have to double click it to get back to that 1000 lumen turbo. Now that's not a negative, that's pretty typical of flashlights these days, but I do like instant access to moonlight, and just an instant access to turbo without having to double click would be nice, but it's not a deal breaker at all. It's pretty typical. Now, the one feature on the Arkfeld that's going to make this my new carry for work is the green laser function right here. So all you have to do is just toggle it to the laser function, give it a short press on, and there's the green laser. Now, this is a pretty bright laser. I know it's not really coming across as very bright through the camera here, and plus it's on a very dark wood table, but this is a very bright green laser. Now, I work a lot outside when it's night, so having this green laser pointer right on my flashlight is going to be invaluable, because I'm always trying to point at something far away or show somebody what I'm talking about, and just by having this in my pocket is going to be a game changer for me. And by that, I mean having a flashlight with a green laser pointer like this and a toggle switch that is on the fly. So all you have to do is just toggle that switch over to your lighting modes, and then boom, right to your green pointer, then right back to your lighting mode. I love it. So on top of those 5 lighting modes, there's also strobe. All you have to do is just triple click and there's your strobe function. So I like that. And it does feature a lockout. Just press and hold past moonlight. Moonlight goes off and now it's locked out, and you can tell it's locked out by that little red LED indicator right there. To unlock, just press and hold for about a second, and now it's unlocked. So let's go over these lighting modes here. So moonlight is 1 lumen, lasts for 8 days. Low is 15 lumens, it has a 41-hour runtime. Medium is 60 lumens, it has an 11-hour and 50-minute runtime. High is 300 lumens, it has a 126 lumen runtime, and then it steps down to 60 lumens, and then you have a 34-minute runtime at 60 lumens. And then you have that 1000 lumen turbo for 4 minutes, and then it steps down to 300 for another 110 minutes, and that's where you get your 101 meter throw from. A maximum of 2560 candela. Yes, it is IPX7 waterproof, and it has an impact resistance of 1 meter. So let's get back to the body here. It has a length of 4.33 inches and a thickness of 0.98 inches, and it weighs 3.07 ounces. So I think this is a great size for EDC, but I really can't stress enough how much I like the body shape here with this flat profile. And I think that 4.33 inches is just perfect for an everyday carry flashlight or a work flashlight, because in my hands, my thumb is hitting that central button perfectly. And because of that wide base here, yes, you can tail stand it, which once again is almost invaluable for me because I always tail stand my flashlights at work. So regarding the size, the shape, the ability to tail stand here, the simplified UI with the ability to have a green laser and then switch it on the fly to your lighting modes, I think this is one of my favorite Olight releases for a flashlight in a long time. And I really like that you have your choice between a cool white or a neutral white here. Generally, I lean more towards neutral white, but I think Olight ran out of the neutral white because they sent me the cool white version here when I asked for the other one. Not a big deal. Once again, Olight sent this to me for you guys to check out for the sale. I didn't pay for it, so I'm not really going to complain too much. But if I did pay for this and I had my choice, I would go for that neutral white all day long, even though you would probably lose some of those lumens from that 1000. And speaking of this cool white beam, let's take this outside and check out what that 1000 lumens looks like. All right, so let's check out this beam here. So let's start with moonlight. All right, it's actually showing up a little bit, so that's good. And then let's go to low. Not hitting those trees back there, but not to be expected. Medium. There's high. All right, there we go. So I can sort of kiss those trees back there. That's pretty good. And now let's check out that 1000 lumen turbo. There we go. All right. So as expected, it's a very wide angle beam here. Not really much of a hot spot. It's pretty wide, pretty even across. As you guys can see there, I'm not really seeing a hot spot. Well, on the ground a little bit, but it's not terrible. So once again, I'll put up the distance from here to that back tree. Let's just take a walk here. I'll keep it on this turbo. You can see what I'm seeing, and then let's bring the light back in. All right, top of that tree. Very nice. So yeah, this, I can show you, look how wide this is. I'm gonna leave this still. And it's hitting almost all the way parallel to me right here. That's how wide this beam is. So that's pretty impressive how wide this beam is. If you guys are looking for a wide angle beam, this is it. If you're looking for a spotty beam, you might not want to go with this Arkfeld, because this is actually the first time trying out this beam here on turbo. And look at that. Kind of get an idea what that beam pattern looks like. And now that we're here, let me see if I can just switch it right over to the laser. There we go. So now you can get a better idea of how bright that laser is. So that's on the trees, so that's that. And then there's the laser. See how, oh wow. So there's that far tree right there. I'm gonna hit it, there we go. Check that out. So once again, this is why I like this. Oh, look at that. Let me see if I can go right up this tree here. Yeah, so there's some pretty good distance on this laser here. So I don't know the exact distance of this laser beam or this laser pointer. I keep calling it a laser beam. Sorry about that. This laser pointer. But it's pretty good. I can go right down that road there, that little pathway to this park. I mean, that's pretty good. But put it back on turbo. So what do you guys think of this beam here? This is pretty decent. I know they said turbo lasts about 4 minutes. So let's go low, medium, high. Most likely you'll have it in high. So this is what you're gonna see with that high here. Even though 4 minutes, I didn't test it in this video, even though 4 minutes is pretty good on turbo, still most likely you're gonna have it in high 95% of the time, unless you need that burst of 1000 lumens there. And then you guys get the idea. So let me get back to the house here. The mosquitoes aren't bad, but I'm getting eaten up again. All right, so let's go over some of the details here for the sale. It starts August 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it goes to August 12th at 11:59 Eastern Daylight Time. You can get up to 40% off, and specific products, you can add $1 to get an iMini or an Open Mini. That's pretty cool. Plus, I'll have an affiliate link down below that'll take you right to the Olight sale, and I do have a 10% off coupon code. That's CrispyThings10. That'll get you 10% off, but not anything on sale and not the X9R. So I'll have all that information down below as well. And remember, if you do use that affiliate link down below to take you to the Olight sale, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help the channel out a little bit. I do get a small kickback. And make sure you use that CrispyThings10 code, because it will save you 10% off, but just not on sale items. But after the sale, go crazy. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the brand new Olight Arkfeld? Now, as I said, I will have links down below in my description box directly to the Olight sale, so check this out and check out everything else that they have on sale. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!